Okay, so you clicked on this video because you want to know how to get a bunch of relics and fish like I do. See right here, 223 relics, 23 relics, and a bunch of other mutated relics. And lucky for you, I'm going to be showing you what requirements you need to actually get the relics and where to go to fish for the relics. Alright, let's get started. Now first things first, we need to go over what the requirements are actually to get the relics. And the first requirement is getting a good luck rod, which it's as simple as it sounds. You just go over here, check the luck, and then I'll have a percentage right here. Mine has 130, and I would recommend getting close to 100% as you can. See, I have another rod over here. It's the Heaven Rod, 225%, which is really good. You don't have to get close to that. I would just recommend getting at least close to 100% luck so you can fish more relics more often. Alright, so once you get a good luck rod, you need to go to your equipment bag, and you need to get seaweed. And now seaweed is the bait we need to use because it has no negatives. It all has positive. Look, positives right here, and the lure speed's really good, so you can get like pretty much instant catches, which instant catch is basically you throw it and it instant catches. As simple as that. And how you get seaweed is you go to these bait crates, which I'll put on screen right now. You can buy 50 at a time, and you literally just buy like hundreds of them. It does take a lot to get a bunch of seaweed like I do. I got 300, but I had opened 1,000 crates to get it. So for the bait crates at Moosewood, it is like a 1 in 3 chance to get seaweed. So you need to pop a couple hundred of those to get a good amount just to start off with. But once you do get that, that's the second requirement. And the last requirement is getting the step ski right here. And the step ski will open up a gate, which I'll show you in a second. And it's very important. I'll show you actually how to get in a second, but let's go. All right, so let's hop in our boat real quick. What we're looking for is these whirlpools that spawn naturally. So you just got to go around and look for them, sort of this type of thing. And there's two types of them. There's one with the beam shining up like kind of like a beacon, and you want to go in those. And the ones that don't have a beam shining up is the ones that will suck you down and kill you. So you see right here, this one has like sort of like a beam going up, which means it's good to jump in. If this didn't have a beam, it would kill you if you jumped in, so just make sure it has that. So we'll go in right here and drop you down into the vertigo. And all you're gonna do is just come over here and follow me. There's this big hole you need to jump down, and you can land on this rock right here. Alright, so now you're in the vertigo's dip, and all you need to do is just fish out of this water right here. And after like a couple hundred casts, maybe, I don't know how lucky you are, but after maybe like 200 casts, you'll get the depth key out of this water. And then all you'll need to do is just jump over here, and then come up here and unlock this gate, which I have already. All you need to do is just talk to this guy a couple times, and you can go right through. Also, one thing I was forgetting to tell y'all is if you go to, alright, so yeah, Vertigo is the one you need to complete. You need to get this Isonade, Rubber Ducky, and all these other fish that are pretty easy. I'm pretty sure this one takes a bait crate. I'm not sure, but and the Isonade also fishes on top of the whirlpool that you jump down. And so once you complete that, it'll let you go through the gate. And now, boom, you've completed all the requirements you need, and all you have to do is just follow my path to get to the fishing spot. So we'll just come through here, do this parkour. I'll go ahead and speed it up real quick. Alright, so boom, you're in this big cave looking thing over here. And once you get across this water, you can just come over here. Right here is where you need to fish. Now there's an invisible barrier right here, so it's just bugged out. Don't worry about it. But all you need to do is just fish right here. And what I personally do is I do macro, but a bunch of other people macro. So when you hear macro, it's not like a cheat. It's not like you're just exploiting the game. It's completely fine. I'm pretty sure. I'm not 100% sure. Don't quote me on that. But all you need to do is go on my link in the description and follow my tutorial that I've linked down there, and it's so easy. Boom, 2 clicks, you'll get the macro, and just set it up overnight, and you'll get hundreds of relics. It's literally that simple. All you need to do is just get the macro. Now, if you're on mobile, they do have macro tutorials on YouTube you can look for. I've seen some in the past, but also if you don't want to use a macro, if you're just against it, it is okay. You will find a bunch of relics anyways by fishing manually, which should be enough. I'm not sure. I just like to get a bunch of relics just to have them, but you only really need like 50 at a time. So you could easily get 50 if you just come down here and fish manually. But yeah, that was pretty much it. All you need to do is just follow my steps, get the requirements done, get that depth key and the isonate on top of that fishing hole, then follow my path, and then set up the macro overnight, and you'll literally have hundreds of relics. And yeah, I do recommend commenting if you have any questions. I will be sure to answer them. And yeah, that was pretty much it. Bye, guys.